Hello. Good morning, guys. Hello. How are you today?
Hello, good morning, kids. Say hello. Hello, Sophie.
Did you miss us here? We are teacher Ana Karen and teacher
Evelyn.
Okay, today we are going to be doing something very fun and interesting that is going to be also very helpful for us because, as you know, this unit is almost over, right? We almost finished our classes and it's almost time for presenting our project. Yes? So, what do you think if we start our session of today? Yes? Explaining something. We have a question for you, teacher. What is the question?
Okay. Do you remember what we have seen during this unit?
We have been talking about something that happens in nature, but about it's something that we can't see, right?
Yes. Do you remember what is it?
Yes. It doesn't have any color. Yes, Maria Fernanda, exactly. We are talking about air, right? We have been talking about air. So, we saw that the air is part of our life. It is very helpful for us in our daily life, in our everything. And not only for us, also for living things, right?
Yes, for animals and plants too. It is very
Exactly.
important because they take the air and breathe.
Exactly.
Yes, it is very important.
And also we saw that air has different uses and purposes. So that means that air is everywhere and we don't only use it for breathing, but we can also use it for having fun, or we can use it for making experiments, yes. And what else did we see? We see that the phenomena of air in nature. We also talk about some natural phenomena, some natural disasters that include air too. And so we're going to start. What are we talking about this? Do you know? Do you have an idea? What are we making a review? Because we are going to talk about our project. Yes? Do you have an idea of what project are we going to do? Or what would you like to do? Yes? Our project is going to be about, can you tell them, teacher? What is the project going to be?
What do you think?
I think,
Do you have an idea?
yes, I think that we are going to make something about air, right? But,
And do you remember, you have to remember how the air is related to the air, right, teacher?
exactly,
And how it's important to living things.
yes. So, what we want you to do during this week is to work in your project. You can choose a project or an experiment that includes air. Yes, that is going to be something that is related to air. Okay, we are going to look for actions, or we're going to look for experiments that include air. So now we want to give you an idea. Yes. Maybe you're a little bit confused and maybe you still don't know what do you want to do for your project. Yes, you can talk about a tornado, right? Because tornadoes are natural disasters that include air, of course, right? So teacher Evelyn made a video where she's going to give us an idea about what, teacher? What is your video about?
It's something that you can prove if the air can move things. In this case, you will create a little kite. Are you ready?
Yes, we're going to see, teacher Evelyn made a tutorial for you that is very easy. Maybe you can try this later to check if you can do it, right? Because it's super simple and the materials are very easy to get. So what you're going to do, we're going to watch the video and then later, guys, we're going to do something very fun. We're going to try the kite outside. Yes, we're going to try if today is enough wind, yes, and if the air can move the kite. Okay. Yes, Sofia said that we made a word of art with paint. Do you remember
yes.
that we were blowing through the straw?
That is another good idea.
Yes, yes, exactly. We have been trying different ideas, but now we are going to show you a new one where you can see how to make a kite, okay? So pay attention and let's watch it.
Hello kids! I hope you enjoyed this activity. Today you will make a little kite. Are you ready? Excellent. Okay, the materials that you will use are scissors, a sheet of paper of any color, okay? Choose the color that you prefer. A wooden stick, also could be a plastic stick. If you ate a payaso lollipop, you can use the little stick. You will use tape, a hole punch, and a kind of ribbon like this. Could be like this or any kind of ribbon. Okay, excellent. So, are you ready to start? Excellent. Take the sheet of paper in an horizontal way, like this, and fold it in half. Like this. Okay. Now, take one corner and fold it with a small angle like this. Okay. Now, let's go to the other side and do the exact thing. Do the same thing. Like this. Okay. Now, you want to secure it, so use some tape for it. Put one piece of tape on the bottom, on the top of the kite, and some tape on the bottom, just like this. Okay. Now take the little stick and you will attach the stick to the kite. Take some tape this side and in the other side. Okay, now turn your kite, and in this side, in this part, you will make a little hole behind the stick with a hole punch. Just like this. Okay. Now attach the ribbon or the string to the little kite like this. If you prefer, ask for help to your parents. Don't worry. This is going to be very fun. Okay. Now, if you want, you can decorate your kite. You will use a creepy paper and cut thin strings like this. But remember, your kite is little, it's small. So you don't need all the paper, just make little thin strings like this to paste them here. Here. Paste them with the tape like this, and in the other side too. It doesn't matter if are different sizes. It is just decoration, okay? Don't worry about it. Now put it in the other side, here and here. It's almost all ready, kids. And it is all ready. You have your little kite. Now it's time to go to the park and have fun. Bye.
Okay guys, so as you saw, we made, well, teacher Evelyn created a kite. She made a kite with paper and she also put some decorations there. You know, we cannot see it here.
Maybe you're not going to see it, but here it is.
Okay.
It's colored yellow actually.
Yes, it's a mini kite, okay? And you can do it, it's very easy to do. But now what we want to do is to prove if this kite can fly, right? What do we need for the kite to fly? We need something. If we want the kite to fly, it needs to be what?
Hello.
No, we cannot see it. We can't see the kite, but we are going to go.
Yeah.
We're going to go outside, guys, so you can see. We're going to prove if the kite can fly. Okay. So
remember that something about experiments, we said like the last unit, it is that you need to prove it. You need to prove that's what our experiments for, that you need to prove if it is going to work or not. So if you made an experiment for this unit, don't be sad if it doesn't work, because that's the point, to experiment if it is going to work or not. So we are going to try this one. I think that you are not going to see it, but we are going to go outside and maybe you are going to see it later. But don't be sad if your experiment doesn't work as you think, because that's the point, to do an experiment. So
Exactly.
You can make a lot of things with the air. We talked on the line 1 about the properties of the air. On the line 2 we work with the phenomenon. Line 3 we talk about the phenomena. So you can find an experiment that with air, and it could be anything.
exactly, and if it doesn't work, maybe that means that we can improve it and we can change it in order to make it work, right? So maybe if this kite doesn't work, what we can try maybe is to do it with different materials, or we do it another day, maybe a windy day, and that's it. So if you're ready, we can go outside and check if the kite is going to fly. What do you think, guys? Do you think that the kite is going to fly or not?
What do you think?
Exactly.
How many of you think that this is going to work, and how many of you think that is not going to work?
Yes, you can put there in the comments. If you can put yes if you think that the kite is going to fly,
Like a
or
thumb
no
up or a
if
thumb
you
down.
think that we're going to fail this and it's not going to fly.
There are different type of kite. This one is like one type, but there are other kinds, right? Like with other materials.
Exactly.
So maybe you can look for it and try it. Like, you're going to have fun.
Exactly. So we see you in a little moment. We're going outside, okay?
¿Sabías que estamos en tiempos de votaciones? Pues aquí en Liceo de Apodaca también estamos en votaciones. Próximamente podrás conocer a los candidatos y sus propuestas. Podrás elegir y votar por el que tenga las mejores propuestas para ti. Mantente al pendiente de nuestro debate que se llevará por LATV. ¡Te esperamos!
Hello kids! I hope you enjoy this activity.
¡Ay! Es que ya no se me ocurre nada, ya no tengo ideas.
Mira, es que podríamos experimentar con líneas, colores, formas distintas.
Ah, puede ser.
Hola chicos, ¿qué están haciendo? Es que Oli está queriendo hacer un dibujo para participar en el mural del liceo de los ODS. ¿Hay un mural del liceo de los ODS? ¿Dónde? ¿Qué te parece si vamos? Bueno. Mira, Lorenza, aquí nos van a poner el mural de los ODS. ¡Wow! Entonces si yo hago mi dibujo, ¿lo van a poner ahí atrás?
Sí, y no solamente dibujado, también puedes usar materiales reciclados.
¡Qué padre! Pues yo quiero participar. ¿Y sabes qué? Justamente en el site del Colegio Liceo de Apodaca puedes encontrar la convocatoria y también en Facebook. Entonces, ¿qué crees? Ay, vamos a invitarlos, ¿qué les parece?
Sí, esperamos tu participación.
Bye.
¡Hola amigos! Espero que estén muy bien. Yo solamente vengo a invitarlos a que no se pierdan su programa favorito. Había una vez, donde estaré contándoles cuentos y hablaremos de cosas muy divertidas. Así que ya lo saben, no se pierdan Había una vez solamente por LATV.
Okay, here we are.
Because on the green screen, I think that you cannot see it, but here it is, the kite that Miss Eve made. So we are going to try it. It's super sunny today, yes. But I can feel it. I can feel the air. Like there is not a lot of wind, but I can feel it. So we are going to try if this kite can fly. Okay.
We're going to check if they were right, if they think that it's going to fly or not.
Okay. What do you think, guys? I saw some comment that they say yes, but I only see a yes. So let's try it. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to do this. I'm going to. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yes, it's flying.
We need like more air.
Yes.
Try it like this side. Oh wait, I'm going to.
Yes.
Hello, he's playing in its own. But you need to run a little.
Yes.
It's not enough wind. What do you think, guys?
I like it.
I like it too. I saw another one, and I didn't think that this one. Actually, I thought that this one wasn't going to fly, but
Yes.
you can see that it flies. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, what do you think? Would like to make this experiment? Like, I don't know which color would you like to make it, or which experiment do you have in mind now?
Yes.
I like this one. So which other experiments do you think that you can do with the egg? What do you think?
It was also.
It's very easy, and it is fun.
Yes.
So what experiment do you have in mind, guys? Can you put it on the comments so we can see?
Yes, because you know, guys, this week we are going to be working in our project. So this was just an idea. Okay, we can do a kite, or if we search on internet, we can find other projects and experiments to do with air.
We made some in our classroom, and,
Yes.
and other ones we only see it because we didn't have enough time. But you can look for an experiment about the properties. We talk about the properties. Who can mention the properties of the air that we saw on the class? Or about a phenomenon that maybe you can look for an experiment. It has to be with the phenomenon. Or what else? What else do you got in mind? What else? Which other experiment can you do to prove the air? Put in the comments. Okay? So, guys, we are going to see each other in our classes, and we are going to talk about this, and just got in mind and start thinking about which project would you like to do. Okay?
We're going
And we
to
are
make
to work
questions.
with that, like this week, because Unit 6 is almost over, and you almost go on vacation, and first grade is going to be